Boom, rocks in the room. And today I'm going to give you some insider tips on how to work the system towards selling your home in negative days on the market, especially in this type of market. And also, if you're from a particular generation, you may need a license to ill. If you're from another generation, you may feel a need for a license to kill. But you don't need a license to sell real estate. On Real Estate News for Real People and Myth Busting series starting today, and Hot Tips for the HotIA, number 70 today out of 101. HotIA, by the way, what is that? It's a homeowner of the information age. More particularly, someone who's interested in learning how to maximize the profit and minimize the stress on your greatest investment, particularly if you don't trust, or don't see the value in real estate agents in this day and age. You're in the right place. Hot tip for the HotIA today, number 70 of 101. Wait and see. We're going to teach you a little bit today about how to work the market cycles. In my YouTube channel, there's a greater video towards this end about how to work the cycle of the market. But when you list your home or post it, wherever it is, whether it's Marketplace, Zillow, Trulia, wherever you're posting your property, you want to be particularly attentive to how long you leave it out there. Okay, you do not want to leave it for an extended period of time. After, the first 18 to 20, even 30 days, what starts happening in the consumer mindset? It starts depreciating. People start wondering what's wrong with the property. So have a strategy and a plan. And what I want to share with you today is a couple stories about how this works most effectively or doesn't work. Let me share with you that. I've got a client that had their property posted and it's not even going to be available till August. They're going to be wasting their time and buyer's energy even looking at it because it's not available. If you can't sell it and be vacated from the property within about a 2-week window, you're going to be depreciating your ability to liquidate maximum equity from the property. So the market works in cycles usually. And if you want to be vacated from the property by the end of June, really consider holding off on putting it into major exposure until Labor Day weekend. Okay. You don't want to put it on in March. You're going to not have the affordable time usually to actually build up the interest. And another thing you can do when posting your property is work the system. Okay, it doesn't take too much energy and effort to actually post it high at one point and only leave it on there for 3 or 4 days and see what kind of traffic you get. Pull it off. You want to know what happens when you become scarce or when you post a property and people may have saved it and you disappear? You increase the value or the scarcity or the expectation of the marketplace. So again, don't extend your posting or your listing too long. Please, no more than 30 days at a time. If you have to, 45 max, before considering backing it off and putting it back on for a new cycle. Okay. And again, consider alternative posting methods of only leaving it available on a particular platform for 3 to 5 days. If you really want to liquidate it quickly, watch what happens when you pull it. They'll be calling you. Okay. So there's some ways to go about actually developing a strategy for placing your property on various platforms that will most increase your profitability and decrease your stress. Everything you need to sell a home on your own is in the links below. I'm going to put it there now. I want people to have the information that they wish they would have known before they need to know it. All these tips are in an ebook and everything you need to succeed. It's there. And in Real Estate News for Real People today, I'm going into myth busting. And many consumers or homeowners of the information age are not as familiar with the idea that they don't need a real estate license to sell real property. Not if it's your property. You have all rights and privileges to do with whatever you want to with your property. To get a real estate license, you will need to sit through a class for 30 hours and pass an exam. Okay. And within that licensure criteria, the curriculum, there's not going to be a whole lot that is going to inform you of what you need to know about the principles of business, marketing, and negotiation that I can teach you in a 2-hour period. Okay. You don't need a real estate license to sell your own property or that of a family member with whom you have the authority within that family structure. And please do with your property as you will, maximize your equity. I'm here to help you defend that equity and protect some principles. And that's myth busting tip 1 of today. You don't need a license to sell. Okay, so that's it for real estate news for real people today and hot tips for the HotIA. I really do pray blessings on you and your house and make it a great day. All right, bye-bye.